Alrighty, I got 3 junk Texas Stars right here. A few of these were traded to me for projects. I think this one I actually bought. These 2 were traded with projects, other projects and such. And basically I got 2 brothers. I got 2 brothers that are both wanting Texas Star 500s. And they are wanting to be able to communicate to each other. One's in Puerto Rico, and I think the other one's in Texas, maybe. I could be wrong about that. But basically, they saw one of my videos and basically said they want a 500. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these 3 amps and create 2 good, strong working 500s with Toshibas. And they're going to be the 500v's. This right here is a 667. This is a 667. This one right here is a 500. And I got a board too somewhere. Problem, I ain't going to get into the problems. They're just trash amps, you know, that aren't working no more. And but hey, one person's trash is another one's treasure. And you always can take something like this and turn it into something brand new status. And that's the kind of stuff I like doing when I got time. Alright, let's dig in and see what we can do. Hopefully we'll be back with 2 working 500s. V's, and I got down and I'm gone. I'll be back. Woo! Boy! All done. I don't think I've ever even done this before. But, it was about 60% more work than I anticipated on these bad boys, but I've done the best job I could. I had to put a lot of new parts in these things. This one right here, this is a new board. It's a brand new board. The switch wasn't working on that one, if you remember, this switch and that switch. There's the old board right there. I just wrote on there just in case I could use these 2 right here for switch replacements. New potentiometers, new front face plates. There's the 2 old ones. These were both 667s. Converted to 500v's. There's the 2 driver sections right there. Since I did so much work on these, pretty much complete rebuilds, I went ahead and put the old Gatekeeper product logo in there. It's the first time I've ever done this to a Texas Star. I might start doing that now. I'm not going to go deep into these because I'm really in a rush of time right now. I've got to head on out. But these are all new feedback circuits, full power wire upgrades to the back of each transformer. I had to put the filter cap right there for the bias on that one. Of course, these are both 500 converts from the 667 to the 500s. Got a different variable in this one. I didn't have any brand new Texas Star variables left. Actually, I got to buy me some. Had to fix the preamp on that one. All Toshibas, my friend. All Toshibas. And now that RF Parts are just selling the rest of just the pairs that they have, the used Toshibas have just went up in price. So you're getting your good deal. I think I mentioned on the pre-video, these are for 2 brothers that are pretty far apart, and each of them want to use these 2 units to be able to talk to each other. So that's going to be pretty cool. New meters. New knobs. Like I said, one of these didn't have bulbs in it at all. I had to put 4 new bulbs in one of them. I can't remember which one it is now. Got the Anderson power pole in there for you. The cool thing about these Anderson power poles, which I do like, is you can take them apart and plug them in that way if you want to, like this, which makes it a little easier to plug them in. I'll actually do that one on this one just to show you. So these two will be sent to you. As of right now, I'm selling them for 20 extra bucks installed. This means you, on a power wire upgrade, you get one installed and one sent to you with the genuine Anderson connectors or fingers, whatever you want to call them. You can't beat that in price. These right here cost up to around $30 a pair. All right, let's go ahead and zoom through these, man. Let you see these units working. We'll be right back when we hook the first one up. And by the way, these Toshibas had a gain value of, they all had a gain value right there about, I think it was 50, 54, 55, 54 somewhat. Great health. And not this unit, but the other one, I had to put new SO239s on that one. There wasn't even SOs on it. All right, man. We got the 4-watt radio hooked up. Real quick. I'm just going to zoom through this 5-watt slug just to show you. It's probably only doing about 3 watts, but 3.5, let's see. 5-watt slug, reading the middle scale. Oh, about 3.5 bird. That's what's actually making it through. Alright, let's turn that back around. So we're putting pretty much, let's just say 4 watts of drive into it. Let's see how much we're getting out PEP. Because it advertises 500 watts with about a 4 watt of drive. Oh, look at that. Amazing. 550 watts PEP. That's on 14.5 volts. Oh, input reflect. Oh, hardly no movement whatsoever. Alright. Of course, you know how all the controls go. You plug that in, the variable comes active. Okay. Alright, so there's the first unit right there. Take a look at bird real quick. Oh yeah, oh yeah, almost 200 bird. That's just hitting it with a 4-watt radio, y'all, which is about 18-20 PEP watts. This thing's already working like a big, strong Class C 2-pill. By around 200 bird already, just hitting it with that. All the bias is matched, and man, these y'all getting a good deal on this. I'm not gonna say how much they're getting these for, but they're getting a great deal. I could easily throw a fan kit on the bottom of these bad boys. And that's another thing I got to get to right after this. 4 fan kits for some. I had to get these popped out. I had to get these done, all with a hole saw. It took probably 6 hours, 6-7 hours to do all them the other day. For some, got 4 customers waiting on some fan kits. Got my buddy, Mr. Lawnmower Man. It's going to be assisting me with putting an actual handmade fan kit, which is going to be pretty neat. So I'm going to be offering that fan kit as well, which will be a little bit more because it's handmade. There's a lot more labor into it. Alright, let's get the next one hooked up. And then we'll put a driver in front of them if you want to after that. And we'll be on our way and get these bad boys shipped out to y'all. Alrighty, here's the next unit. Alrighty, 1000-watt slug still. PEP. Oh, dang, that's doing about the same exact power, about 550. Oh, yep, 580 actually. It's amazing, man. These units are working great. I'm very, very happy the way these turned out. Toshiba's Japanese soldiers. All right, let's go ahead and get the driver hooked up and let you see these bad boys working off the top end, man. These things are working great, brother. Whew. I love it when things work right the first time. I didn't have to really make any. The only adjustment I had to make, it was on this one. the 10 microhenry choke was getting a little hot, and I pulled it out and checked it, and it was actually had been. Alrighty, got the 1-pill driver hooked up. Like I said, I'm just doing this just to show you the top end. I don't suggest you running it like this. Okay, so we're going to be putting about 100 watts PEP into this thing, about 25, 30 birds, somewhere around there, just to show you that these things are working the way they're supposed to. 1,000 watt slug. All right, reading the bottom scale. Go. So that's right there, about 480 bird or so. Go. Yep. PEP. 1,000 watts in the corner, my friend. That is on 15.5 volts. All right, let me hurry up and get this one unplugged and hook the other one up. All righty, here's the next unit. Driver's on, everything's on. All right. This is on the unregged supply, by the way. All right, RMS. Go. Right there, about the same as the other one, about 480 RMS. PEP. Go. Look at that, over 1,000 watts PEP. That's on 15.4 on that one. All right, man. Thank you, God. Everything went well. Everything went well. Took two pieces of junk. Texas Star amplifiers that a lot of people would have just took the heat sink out of, maybe a few parts, and threw them away and turned them into gold. I'll get the top put on these and get them packaged up and get them out to you. I think they're going to, and by the way, this is for Mr. Bobcat and Mr. 442. Is it 442? 442? 449? I think it's 442. Hey, man, forgive me if I got it wrong, brother. I've been crazy today, man. I haven't had much sleep this week so far. All right, 73s. The old gatekeeper out here around the northeast end of Georgia. Got two Texas Stars back up and running and out there in society. I hope y'all really enjoy yourself using these units. The GK out here around the northeast end of Georgia. We're good and gone. Bye-bye. 73s.